Hello everybody. So I'm gonna do an unboxing video, and I might actually post this one for a change. I've actually been filming more of these than I post, because like half the time I'm either like, I'll wind up doing them when I'm really tired, and then I just don't feel like actually bothering putting in the editor and uploading it, or I'll finish it and be like, that was garbage, and I just don't post it. But this one I think I probably will post, because this is a pretty cool thing I got here. Got this package. I have removed the shipping label to protect the innocent. But yeah, this comes from eBay. This is a thing I have purchased with my own money. I mean, of course, I don't have a big enough audience for people to send me things just out of the blue. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? This is an item that I have wanted, or a set of items rather, that I've wanted for quite some time. And I decided it just reached a point where I was like, you know, I just want this thing really badly. I'm tired of not having it and like messing around and like, oh, should I get it? Should I not? And I'm just like, you know what, whatever. And I found it for the right price on eBay, found the set, and I am ecstatic to finally have it. I'm very excited, actually. So here we go. Well, you might be able to see here, and ooh, what do we have here? It looks like a Frankenstein, doesn't it? It's because it is. And this looks like a gillman. And then this looks like a wolfman. And then this is a Dracula. So yeah, what we have here is a complete set, sealed, of the Burger King Kids Club 1997 Universal Monsters action figures, fast food premiums, whatever. Yeah, I've wanted this set for quite some time, and had to have it finally. It's cool to find it in a, you know, just fully brand new condition for a decent price. Was I want to say it was 40. Yeah, it was 40 for the set. So about $10 a figure. That's not too bad, I don't think. Well, coming out to 50 after shipping and tax and everything. So, not the worst upcharge I've experienced. But yeah, we're gonna start opening these, because that's how we do here. These are not great scissors. I've never used these scissors before. They just happen to be on the table here. I might just start using my X-Acto after this one. Alright, so we're going to start with the count here. So here's this little paperwork. We got this, what I've been told is a glow-in-the-dark sticker. I've never seen them in person, so I don't know how well they work. We got the booklet here with some nice little artwork, and this logo. This logo is some real nostalgia for me. Like, this was the Universal Monsters logo that was on a bunch of stuff when I was like a preteen teenager. So there's a lot of nostalgia with that for me. And then down for the count, Dracula. And yeah, little instructions. I already know how it works because I've seen videos of these. Alright, so we open the coffin, and then, actually, we don't need to open the coffin. I think we can just we can do this without even doing anything. We can just Ha ha! That was fun. Let me take a little paper or plastic bag off him, and there's our Dracula figure. Let's see if we can really get him in shot here. There he is. Looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Nobody asked me, but I do say so myself. Obviously not going for any sort of Bela Lugosi likeness, but still looking pretty good in the face. Looking like a Dracula. Head feels a little weird, turning the head. It'll turn, and I'll hold the position, but it feels like it's like I'm just flexing some PVC rather than working an articulation joint. Ooh, he can kick back. That's nice. That's always nice to see with 5PI figures, having a kickback, even though he has a completely rigid cape, so can't use that kickback that much. But yeah, that's the Dracula. I do like the coffin. Don't know how well you can see. He's got his name monogrammed on it, embossed on it, and some branding for Burger King on the back. Interesting choice of coffin for Mr. Tepish over here. All right, next I think we'll go with Frankie. Get him open. I'm just gonna go X-Acto here. Much cleaner cut. Much easier cut anyway. Got our pieces, our figure, and of course we got the sticker and the booklet. I'm not taking out of the baggie that one. It's like they're basically all the same. Take off this plastic. Put this lab table here together. I think this one goes on this side. Yep, that fits. Or wait. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Is it? Is that right? Yes, that's right. There's our lab table and our Frankenstein's monster figure. Again, pretty simple figure. I didn't know that his bolts were actually painted silver. That's a nice touch. Clear head and hands. Backswing on the legs. I like it. Anyway, you're supposed to be able to lay him on the table and then push this lever and a light shines through his head, but that's shot. I would not be surprised if you even attempted to open this up, it would just be a mess. I'm fairly certain. All right, next we'll get Mr. Talbot out here. Mr. Larry Talbot. Again, we got our sticker, booklet, nice artwork. He's got the same gimmick as Dracula. He's got this container that he's inside, and then he goes, no. Oh, come on. Okay, well. Appears we've got some misaligned parts here, or something. Yeah, misaligned parts, so that didn't work out, but he's supposed to pop up. Yeah, like, rawr. Anyway, let's try that again, shall we? Now that we've already gotten a look at the figure. Okay, this one is not in the best. Okay, oh no, that's... The mechanism's fine, it's just... Oh my god. Okay, this one is not working as well. Okay, let's try one more time. His foot came unpegged, that's what it was. Oh. And again, why does this door keep jamming? Ugh. Aha. That's not great. Play feature's not working. I'll have to investigate that more later. But yeah, he also, like Dracula, pops up, but it's like he's in a cellar. It also includes this fun little backdrop with the moon and some trees, so that's cool. Really like the proportions and the sculpts on these guys, even if their paint is... You see, paint on Wolfman's face here is not the best, but whatever. I think it's still pretty good looking. Alright, and last, we've saved the most coveted for last. The most coveted of any Universal Monster set. The Gillman, the creature from the Black Lagoon. There's his paperwork. Very nice artwork. Really like that one. And again, there's a sticker, movie logo. And he does not come with any accessories because his feature is in the figure itself. For those who are the uninitiated, he has a button in his abdomen. Got some mold residue on there. Interesting. Anyway, he's got this button in his abdomen, and he's got a little squirt nozzle in his mouth, so you basically be able to hold this, stick him in water, suck up the water, pull him out, and then he's a little water squirter. I'm probably not going to try that anytime soon, but yeah. Damn, look at that sculpt, though. It is a lovely, lovely looking Gillman. Just in terms of the sculpt and the proportions. Why will it not focus? Probably because it's clear, and clear stuff tends to make autofocus go berserk. Alright. Yeah, I really like this set so far. They are really jiving with me visually. I think some of these look better than the current in fact, a lot of these I think are better proportioned overall than a lot of the current sort of retro throwback figures in the scale. This is what's the scale called? 1/18 scale, 3 3/4 inch, Star Wars figure scale. There we go. There's a nice little group shot of them. So if we compare them to, say, an actual vintage Star Wars figure, here's Bosk. Looks pretty good. I'm going to get into something that bothers me about some of these revivals. So we have Bosk here, who is an actual vintage figure. Well, these are vintage figures too. Anyway, he's an actual, original piece, designed in the 70s, produced in the 80s. Designed and produced in that time. I think it was 1980 would have been for Empire. Maybe 81, I don't know. It was designed and produced in that era. there it is. And we can see the style of sculpting, the proportions, has a very distinctive look. Then if we bring in the original, the start of the reaction phenomenon, the alien figures, a couple of them anyway. I got Xenomorph and Ripley here. We can see that even though they look much newer and they feel different, they don't have the same plastic feel because they're made of different materials. Oh, okay, we're knocking everybody over. They still match in terms of style. They still look, you know, they look right. They look like they belong together because they were actually designed in the same era. Now, let me bring in a couple of the current... Now, I don't have any of the Funko designed reaction figures because I thought those all looked even worse than what Super 7's doing right now, which I say worse, even worse, as if what Super 7's doing now is bad, but it's not. I think what Super 7 is doing currently is pretty solid, but I didn't get any of the Funko ones because those look just terrible outright. But I do have the Super 7 produced creature in this style and Metaluna Mutant. Now, if we compare them to the vintage figures, you can see the style is mostly there, but, and I think on the Metaluna Mutant they pretty much nailed it, but on the creature here, it seems to just kind of force this design into this form factor. His arms are a little bit too skinny. His legs are a little bit too skinny. His head is weirdly squished this way and elongated upwards. It just looks off. You compare it to like how, you know, the actual original boss looks pretty much right. The original alien pretty much completely breaks the form factor to get the design right, because how would you do it otherwise? And we compare this creature to this creature in terms of just proportions. This looks so much better. Like, this looks like, I don't even, like, yes, I think he's probably way taller than he should be, admittedly. You know, you put him next to, like, I mean, not way taller, but probably taller than he should be. You know, you put him next to Dracula here, and it's like, who's inside that suit? Freaking Andre the Giant? But in terms of proportions and sculpt, this is really nice and is probably the nicest creature at this scale. So, very happy with that. I did not realize he was... The one thing I didn't realize about him going in is that he is in a kind of weird stance. A little bit walking... Like, he's got one leg forward and one leg back. It's never been a thing I'm super into with action figures. So, not super feeling that. Again, see, that's how he's supposed to be standing. That's how the sculpt lines up at the back here. He's a little bit leaning forward. So yeah, not great, but otherwise, friggin' phenomenal. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at how cool that... Oh, great. Let's get this creature out of the way. Just get everything lined up again here. So look at that. Look at that. Look how good that looks. He's definitely probably the nicest of these four. But they are all nice figures, I think. So, if you are interested in this style of figure, I think this set is actually a really good option for these four Universal monsters in particular. Obviously, there are ones that, you know, were not in this set, probably never would have been made in this set, like the mutant here, who You'd have to kind of fill in the gaps with other lines, but I think these look pretty good. We'll get a xenomorph in the background here, get Ripley over here, just looking very disapproving, and get Bosk over in the corner, just not really sure what to do with himself. And there we go. There's a nice little group shot of all these dudes and one lady who's just like, what the hell am I even looking at here? This does not follow quarantine. I'm out of here. Anyway, yeah, I'm very happy with this set so far. They feel really nice. Obviously, they're brand new, so I would think they'd feel nice. I mean, I pretty much expected the creature would be my favorite, and he is, I think, honestly. He feels the most substantial, looks the coolest. Even if his stance is kind of wonky. I would say, I mean, maybe I'm just showing my bias, but I think Wolfman might be the second best. He feels really nice, his joints. And his proportions are really, really good. Even though his face is not the best. Jeez. Yeah, his face is a little bit, but the paint's a little weird. And the color of the fur is a little bit too light, but that's fine by me. Yeah. Other than those things, Wolfman's really great. Ooh. Even though he does have some trouble standing, because they tried to somewhat do the digitigrade feat on him. I'm just going to let that happen. Frankenstein and Dracula are probably about on the same level. The one thing with Frankenstein is that the gimmick is a cool idea, but I think it probably just would have been nicer to have a normal head. Maybe have some the back, paint the head, have maybe the back remain clear, and then the eyes and maybe some other line work have some clear, so it's his eyes light up or something like that. I don't know. And also, I don't know why the hands are clear, because look at the way the table is set up, that light's never gonna reach the hands. Why are they clear? I don't get it. And Dracula is just nice. Oh dear. Nice sort of Dracula, if that makes sense. How he has the those clawed hands, he's doing the hypnotizing, I'm gonna go to Ripley and be like, ooh, and then Ripley's just because that's how Ripley rolls. Anyway, I think that's enough messing around here. Let's get all these other goons out of here and just get our quartet going. So yeah, that's the 1997 Burger King Kids Club Premium Universal Monsters action figures. Brand new, sealed, just opened. Oh dear. Complete set. You can't even really see their accessories in the background. Anyway, that's the set. I like them. And now with just one swoop, I have filled out my Universal Monsters 3 3/4 inch display. Pretty nice, or 3 3/4 inch collection rather. I don't really have a display going right now. But my collection has been filled out in one fell swoop very nicely. I mean, I just need the mummy to complete the sort of the Monster Squad crew. But yeah, there they are. I hope this is entertaining for somebody. I'll see you later.